Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Of DRX. We're going to have a lot of DRX and FearX, very clear enunciations.
Yes.
Necessary here today.
I might use player names more often than not because I feel like...
Some grubs, and top lane is looking pretty decent, so we should be fine there.
Yep. Kev, Bob, and Steve going to be picked up here by Sponge, and the Drake does go on over. So next one, going to be a Hex Tech. As Satab doesn't have Flash, but does have the foresight to leave this tower. Plate's not going to be taken as there's the Flash. Executed, right? That's what he's going to do, and perfect execution is there also for the first blood. Meanwhile, on the top side of the map, Clear is in a little trouble, but he is able to walk it off. Clear is grasping. Feathers are storming as well, though, so that's going to get Henner out of any dodge. As, yeah, this could be the time. World Ender has been procced. Now a teleport's come in from Clear as well. Fresh off a shot, Dawning Shadow flies in. And now they're looking to try and turn onto Rascal. They should be able to take him down. The Drake should also belong to DRX here. They are taking their time. A 1-for-1 as the top laners go down, and now Teddy's flashing for it. That is Sponge securing the drag. FearX to really gain any more advantages than what they picked up in the early game. That is going to be the steal, though, from Willett. And now the Nature's Grasp coming in. I should be denied here by DRX, but no, they are able to get on over the top, and now in comes Closer. Dash Cannon working out for him. Execute very, very low, but there is the first kill of the fight onto Sponge, and Rascal sort of left by his lonesome. He is still dangerous, and he's trying to zone. Permafrost going to be there as well as Henner with another Featherstorm fighting against Teddy. Teddy not there with the rest of his team, though, and the big one. Starting to stack these dragons, especially for a composition like DRX that, okay, in goes Closer. Wants to find Satab, and that's it. That's just a solo kill. Sponge comes on over with a celebratory ultimate, but he might just be food for the Akali as well. He's dashing forward. Sponge going to be tanky enough to survive. Is now Rascal. He's in trouble. World Ender comes down, knocked up into the sky. The Permafrost is there, and he is just taken out. FearX, they came to play today. That's what they discovered. And Rascal, he didn't know it in that moment, but he definitely figured it out.
Not again!
Oh no, Satab's under his turret this time! And Close is able to tank that one up. Teddy looks for the flash forward, but the Piercing Darkness isn't going to be enough. Dash Cannon's going to be used. He'll have another back foot, but Teddy was able to close the difference. He does, the distance, sorry. He does have his flash, but he's going to use it in order to escape. So Closer is going to be fine. And now Closer's going in once again. Bramble Smash is very good. They're not finding the engages as, oh, the pushback Clear saves it here for FearX. And Henner's able to lock down the kill onto the tree. Pleta trying to find an opportunity. He's very tanky as this Tahm Kench, and the Drake is going to reset. Maybe not end of the world here for DRX, but FearX is still just getting and oranges type situation. That is going to be Sponge. Twisted advancing a little bit further than he really wants to, but Execute just continuing pushing waves towards DRX, trying to get as much space between them and their vision so that they can potentially grab some sort of objective. Clear, though, is now in potentially some trouble, although he is a Cassante. He can get himself out. Nature's Grasp going to be used, though, and DRX in better position right now. Willa goes over the wall. They get the Cassante, but now Closer's looking for that backline. Shuriken backflip doesn't quite work, but the perfect execution is going to be there. But now Teddy has the rest of his team. He's also got the Devour Shield, and now the flash forward is coming in. Another backflip comes down, and FearX, this is not the fight you were looking for, and this DRX hold.
But DRX also don't find anyone.
I mean, they get Clear.
They get Clear. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a win. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Clear showing again that with Ghost, your positioning needs to be a little bit crisper than it is the case with a flash.
I like how you mentioned 2 League of Legends players in that sentence.
Yeah. We try to get in this, and it's also an Apple reference.
We're
stacking layers on layers here.
Keeping us on our toes.
Clear ends up getting taken down, and the teleporter is a little bit late. I just wanted everyone to watch what happens when Closer does find Teddy. Teddy has to use literally everything, sidesteps both the W as well as the E, and he still has a flash, heal, and get Kench ulted.
Yeah, and if he didn't dodge any of those things, he was dead.
He was dead.
Dead through all of those buttons.
That doesn't matter, yeah. So it's still not great, but the scaling Atlas, we're getting closer. Teddy,
and they managed to get position around. Hang on, never mind.
No, don't talk about the Drake. Yeah, it's fine. Teddy, 103 souls. He is any second now Any second now. The
Any
laser is
second
back.
now, it's going to be 40 minutes.
Yes.
Heck yeah. In fact, I have a pretty good idea that I know how long away 40 minutes is.
Yeah? How long? Right now?
I think it's about 14 minutes-ish, give or take.
Very accurate.
Thank you.
I thought maybe it caught you off guard with the little...
Yeah, no, I remembered. I knew you were going to do it.
Yeah, I tried.
Okay. You can see a time like this, right? When you know you have such a lead, so much control. This could be Closer having a rough time as, oh my god! Okay, he's going for it. There's the kill. Now Rascal is trying his very best to get some revenge, but going 1-for-1, that's not really what you want, unless you can just kill Clear after he teleports in. The rest of FearX coming up here.
FearX, with a lead this big, like they can obviously flip the dragon and be completely fine. As long as they win the ensuing fight. Closer, it's got to get into this back line.
Yeah, Teddy's looked for execute. That is going to be the steal and the bounty, and the Glacial Prison goes wide. Does slow down Sponge a little bit, but he's very tanky. Clear wants to find an opportunity, but doesn't get it, and now Willa, can he get through there? Execute, not sure what that was. Looked cool, he pressed buttons, that was great. Now they are going to move on out. Okay, there's an Emperor's Divide used defensively. Closer tried to find his opportunity. Teddy had a big old shield, and he still has it. All right, analyst guy, take me information to just taking out a turret in mid lane. That is very comfortably secured in here. He does have a smite available, but there is a lot of damage in this pit right now. And Rascal, he's got Edge of Night. He's looking for it. They dive on forward. Execute trying to find the quickness. My god, he just melts. There is starting to be a lot of damage on this DRX squad as they do pull Sponge back. Permafrost comes in. Closer looks for the opportunity as the backflip. It connects onto his Shroud, but not much more than that. Well, you can see Clear is the one that's trying to hold on to this mid lane. The rest of the team was moving on over as Rascal now considering trying to turn here as Willa kind of caught. 3 members moving on up. Nature is grasping. Oh, we actually hit a Glacial Prison this time around as Willa's over the wall. Closer's got on in there. He dashes a million miles away and does have perfect execution. Looks for Sponge with it, who does manage to take it here. The Devour going to be utilized on the Maokai. And Clear can tank this one up. Execute once again doesn't find the grand entrance. As in goes Satab this time around, but he only finds the tank and then he explodes. That's Henna locking down that kill. Execute's going to somehow kill Rascal. And DRX, they went for the aggressive play and unfortunately...
Execute able to force out a crucial flash, denying Satab a big saving
laser territory. He got us to coin the phrase. As Henna has put down a lot of feathers behind this Baron. That will be taken down very, very quickly, but can they win the ensuing fight? These shields just exploding to that dash cannon from Closer. Could be important moving forward as Clear's going to get snared. They take the Baron, but can they win the fight? That is the question. As in goes Execute, this time he'll find it! The center erupts into a pool of feathers, and now it's Closer just clearing it! FearX, they took their time, but they waited for the opportune moment, and now DRX's Nexus is in their sights.
Just waiting for the right opportunity. You gotta wait till the Force tells you to go.
Exactly.
And right there, they went in and they got Teddy. Crucially, doesn't even get to flash. A little bit disjointed there, an attempt. DRX, a valiant effort, but it's not enough as FearX takes a hard-fought Game 1 victory.